Good morning, Shimmy Shakers. Hello, Jasmine. Maybe it's evening for you. Welcome to our belly dancing full lesson. I know we haven't done one of these for a while. I'm looking forward to dancing with you. Today we are going to do a drum solo, but we're really going to practice on our shimmies. So if your shimmies was something that you've wanted to be working on, yeah, this is a really, really good lesson for you. So if it's your first time doing your shimmies, don't worry, I'll break everything down so that you can follow. Otherwise, if you have done your shimmies many times before, you can use this as a bit of a workout, also as a bit of fun, bit of expression. Yeah, let's get straight into it. See, there's already a few of you on. Getting our music now. So just starting off, swinging it out, releasing through your back. Good. I hope you're all having a good day so far. We've just come down into lockdown again in Melbourne. Reaching up and over. Best day today. So it's a really nice day to start dancing. Good. Just warming up through the sides of your body. Good. Good. And reaching up, feel the stretch through your side body. So let me know, where are you from? Where are you joining from? What time is it? What are you doing? Good. And side to side. Also let me know, are there any things that you've been struggling with your shimmy, or anything in particular that you really want to get out of today? Good. Okay, reaching forward. You feel this one through the side of your back. Nice job. Upside. Good. Side to side, reaching through. And then coming all the way down, just releasing through your legs. Releasing through your lower back as well. And then spin out side to side. And holding to one side. And other side. And back to center, rolling all the way up. Okay, let's just release through our feet. So bringing one ankle forward and then the other. Rolling out through your shoulders. Good. Away. And then just drop your head down, nice slow circles around. Releasing through your neck. Other way. And back to center, open up through your chest, nice big stretch. And forward. Try and bring your shoulder blades away from each other, open and reach. Forward back. That's it. Good. Nice work. Okay, coming into our basic position, we've got our feet hip width apart, our pelvis tucked in, our chest up, and hands on the boardroom table. We're bringing one hip to the side, then the other side. So just loosening up through your hips. Keeping your posture up nice and tall. A little faster. Nice and relaxed through your knees. Good. Stay with the hips. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Waking up our mind as well. Beautiful. Okay, this time we're going step, 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 and drop. Step, 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 and drop. Watch the feet. A little faster. So if you don't have much space where you're dancing, just take small steps. Otherwise, if you have a lot of room, you can really step it out. Hold here. Drop, 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 drop. Just warming up through your core. Try to bring your hip up. Nice job. So now we're feeling nice and warm. Let's just go through our basic shimmy and then we're going to do some drills on the floor as well. So remember with your basic shimmy, our basic Egyptian shimmy, we start with our feet hip width apart, our pelvis is tucked in, chest is up, hands on the bottom table. We're bending one knee, then the other. So even though it looks like it's in our hips, it is all coming from our knees. As one bends, the other straightens. As one straightens, the other bends. And just release through. Good, start to speed it up. Try and go as quick as you can. Okay, let's have a little practice with some music. You can still use this to warm up as well. So one knee then the other, starting nice and slow. Remember to keep your heels on the floor as well. Heels on the floor, bending one knee then the other. If you've got a mirror near you, or even if you can see a computer, you can say, "Hi Janice, welcome." Good. Okay, let's go a little faster. So as you speed it up, you're still doing one knee then the other. Everything through here is nice and relaxed. Your chest is up tall. Keep going. That's it. Stay with it, nice and strong. If you're wearing a coin belt, you want all those little bells, all those little coins to shake. But you're trying to keep your chest up nice and tall. Good. That's it. Okay, now we're going to practice on the floor. So coming down to the floor, if you're wearing a coin belt, just make sure you lift it up so that you're not sitting on your coins or your beads if you're wearing a bead one. Sitting up straight, bringing your heels on the floor. We want to try and keep our heels in the same spot. We lift one knee and then the other. One, then the other. So you can see, even though my feet are going like this, I'm not moving my heels at all. Now the reason why we're doing this one is because it's really, really good practice to build the shimmy into our muscle memory. And also to build strength and endurance for our shimmies. So if you're finding it too much pressure here, you can lean back a little bit. And if you find you have bad knees, you can put a towel or something rolled up under your knees so you don't hyperextend. Otherwise, just try and stay here. We're going to try and go for the whole song doing our floor shimmy. Good. Nice and relaxed through those legs, even though they're moving. Another way to think of it is to think about the calves hitting the floor. So you can see my legs hitting the floor here. Good. Keep feeling it working. Keep going. A little faster. So if you're new to belly dancing, we wouldn't do this as a moving up performance, just to make sure. But it's a really, really good way to build strength and endurance in shimmy, so you can get nice and strong. Keep going, keep going. That's it. Nice little smile. Stay with the music. Good. Keep going, keep going. Good. Now, if you're finding that your knees are getting stuck, you can bring your hands maybe like this high over your knees, and then you want to kick your hand each time you bend, just to make sure you're bending enough, and make sure you're bending one and the other. You don't want to be bending both at the same time. You want to be bending one and the other. So you can feel that through your knees hitting your palms. That's it. So make sure you both sides. One then the other, one then the other. Keep going really well. About 60 seconds to go. See if you can stay with me. Good. Oh, it's really cold before, but now it's only feeling nice and warm. music slows, so you can still keep going. That's the challenge. Nice and strong through your legs. With your shimmy as well, especially if you find it hard to keep your shimmy going, sometimes it's also a mental thing. So if you can, just do this on the floor. The longer you can go for, the more it's going to get into your muscle memory. So that then you'll be able to do your shimmy without thinking. And if you can do it without thinking, that's when you're ready to add on all your layers, which means you can shimmy as well as another move at the same time. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I know it's exercise. You might not find it that fun, you might find it challenging. I promise you it will be worth it. Keep going. Good. Stay with me. See if you can speed it up as the music speeds up. Good. Woo. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Who stopped? Who hasn't had a break at all? You sit with me, you're doing really well. 10 seconds to go. That's it, that's it. Woo, okay. Jumping up, coming straight into our shimmy. So I want you to keep that same feeling of bending one knee, then the other, just like we did on the floor. So bend straight, bend straight, bend straight. Good. Nice and strong. So remember, feet on the floor, heels are on the floor, just like when we're sitting down. You should feel a little bit more relaxed doing it standing up now. Good. Keep going just a little bit longer. And shake it out. Yeah, nice work. So if you had any questions about that exercise or about your shimmies, please let me know. Okay, now we're going to get into some layers. So the first layer we're going to do is a hip slide with our shimmy. Again, we keep our feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up. We slide our hips to the side, knees are nice and soft, and then the other side. So if you've done this before, you can come straight into it. Or if you haven't, try it both ways. First way is to start with your shimmy and then add the slide. And second way is to start with the slide and then add the shimmy. If you're finding it really difficult, you can slide, hold, shimmy, remember to shimmy in both legs. Slide, hold, and shimmy. 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 So we're going to give this one a little practice. If you find this is too easy for you and you're used to your layered shimmies, instead you can bring your hips forward, side, back, and side and do a little circle. And then keep the circle. And if you're doing the circle, you want to do one circle per accent. And if you are doing the slide, you want to do one slide per accent. Let's bring our shimmy music back on. So starting with your basic, or you can start with your slide. That's it. Good. Good. So if you want to do your circles, you're trying to catch accents, accents, accents. If you're doing your slides. So even if you don't know the music, it repeats itself each bar. Or you can just follow me. Good. So if you find you can't do it, don't worry, it will come. Just try not to think about it. Or you can come back to your basic shimmy anytime and just hold your basic shimmy, keeping it in your knees. So drum solos, music like this, where they're just using the drums or the tabla. It's all about shimmies, but also about accents. So we're not doing accents today, we're just doing shimmies. With this one, you're kind of doing both because you're accenting with the hip slide, but you're keeping the shimmy as well. Good. Good. How you going? Give a little thumbs up if you're going well. Ask any questions if you're confused. Good. Okay, back to center, nice and strong. We're holding our shimmy here. We're going to change up our arms. So bring our hands down. Bringing our hands out. Bringing one hand up. So this one, our fingers sit at the temple, other hands out. Try and keep the shimmy going, other side. Both hands at temples. Both hands up. Good. Hands down. Hands out. Good. Stay with it. Try and keep the shimmy going. Okay, this time we're adding the slide. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Back to the beginning. So if you're finding this too much, don't worry, you can stay with the shimmy on the spot, or you can stay just with the hip slide and the shimmy, or just the arms, your choice. Try and keep it going. Good. Good. Really building it up in our muscle memory. That's it. Good. Soft hands. So musically, I'm just going with the tempo now. I'm not actually listening to the accents. I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're dancing to this kind of music, remember there's lots of layers. You can dance the accents, you can dance the tempo like we are now, or you can dance the melody. But there's no melody in this one. Good. Stay with me. That's it. Tempo speeding up. Try and stay with the tempo. Feeling like I have to concentrate this one. Oh. Keep your shimmy going. Oh. Okay, back to center. Nice and strong. Shimmy as strong as you can. That's it, that's it. Good, 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 good. Side to side. You can hear that beat in the background. That's what we're going to do now. And hold. Yeah, nice work. side shimmy or your circle shimmy, you can then build other hip movements into your layers. So other hip movements, for example, you might want to do a figure 8, you might want to do a circle, as some of you did, you might want to do a twist. So once you feel like you can do your shimmy with hands and then thinking of other things, you can add in all those types of moves as well. Okay, next we're going to practice shimmying into a walk. There are a few things that are really important with this one. Firstly, you always want to shimmy on the leg that you are standing on, but most of your weight's on. So if my leg is in the middle of the step, I'm not shimmying that foot. It looks a bit funny to be like this. You're just shimmying the leg that's on the floor. So let's try that now, shimmy on one leg. Bringing one leg out to the side, so we're not going to shimmy on this one, we're just going to shimmy on the supporting leg. Again, bend and straight, bend and straight. So you can see in my knee, I'm coming bend and straight, bend and straight, bend and straight. You will always find one leg will be easier than the other. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh, this leg's really hard. Yeah, very, very normal to have one leg easier than the other. So you can see I'm shimmying on this leg, I'm keeping this leg still. If you were to hold this pose and you were doing a performance, you can shimmy on both legs. If you were doing that, you'd keep your toe on the floor. But today we're just going to practice shimmying on one leg so that we can build into a walk. Any questions? Okay, let's give it a go. Nice and strong. So coming onto one leg, try and keep that shimmy. So remember, knee in and out on that side. You should feel a little bit more comfortable with this move now, but you might find it's difficult just to do on one side. If it helps, you can like keep that leg so you know that's the one moving. Nice and strong. Keep the arms long. Good. Okay, let's change to the other side. So stepping onto the other side. Now we're just shimmying on this leg. This one, even though it looks like it's moving, it's staying still. I'm keeping the knee nice and long. Good. Good. That's it, that's it. So you can see like everything through here shaking, and that's what you want. But I'm not actually moving here consciously. All I'm doing is bending and straightening this leg. Good. I know when people first start shimmying, often they try and move their hips because they think it's coming from the hips, but it's not. It's coming from your knee. Your hips will naturally do the little shimmy coming from the knee. Okay, let's change that. Good. Other side. Good. And change. And change. And change. Okay, are we ready to add some arms? Back to center, nice and strong. Good. Okay, this time we're going to start bringing it into a walk, and we're going to come to the side. So we're stepping out, together, out, together, out, together, and then we're adding a little hip lift. So adding a little hip lift. So as we step out, our hip comes to the top corner over here. So I'm stepping this foot out, and the trailing hip or the opposite hip comes up. So it's step and up, center. Step and up, center. So some of you might recognize this move. Yes, do I look like a duck? It's our butt step. That's it. Other side, step, hip comes up, and center, step, hip comes up, center, step, hip comes up, center. So when you're bringing your hip up, you're pushing off your heel, try and get your nice rolls through the stomach to really get that hip up high, and then center. So it's push, my knee is straight, I'm pushing off my heel, I'm squeezing through here, and then coming back in. Push, center, push, center, push, center, push, center, other way, push, center, push, center, push, center, push, center. Okay, that, as I said, this is the shimmy class, so we're bringing our shimmy on top. Now, when we do this one with the shimmy, we are shimmying on the leg that our weight is on. So as I step out, this leg's off the floor, I'm shimmying on my supporting leg. As I land, shimmying on this leg, but then as I push, I'm shimmying on this leg. So even though my toe is off the floor and I'm using my knee to straighten, I can still get a bit of a shimmy in. So from here, it's shimmy. Yes, so rather than down, up with the shimmy. Let's try it. So step up, together. Step up, shimmy this leg, together. Shimmy, together, shimmy, together. I find this move easier faster, but you can stay slow if you want. Try it faster though, because you might find it easier faster too. Let's go this way again. So as you step, the hip also comes out. Step and shimmy, together. Step and up, together. Step and up, together. I'm not doing disco moves, I'm trying to find which way my hips are going. Step and out, together. Step and out, together. Other way. Step and out, together. Step and out, together. Step and out, together. Step and out. A little faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. So when I go faster with this move, you don't have to bring your heel all the way down as you come in. You can step up and then prepare, because you're going to push off that foot again. And so not bring the heel down will save you a little bit of time if you want to do it quick. So from here, it's up, in, up, in. Can you see my heels lifted the whole time? That's your choice. You can bring it down if you like. See which feels better for you. Okay, let's practice this step. If you have any questions, write in the comments. Okay, coming back to our shimmy on the spot. We have enough room. We're going to go this way first in a second. And if you're finding it too much with the shimmy, remember you can stay just with the step. You can stay just with the shimmy. So if no challenge, you can do both. Let's go nice and slow to begin. Step and in. 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 Step. Other way. Step. Remember, it's the trailing hip, so the opposite hip from the way you're going, that lifts. Okay, those nice rolls through your stomach. If you have your finger here, you want to squeeze your finger. Other way, squeeze, in, squeeze, in. Good. Good. Try and keep the shimmy going. Remember, it's one leg. Whichever leg is on the floor, you can slow it down even more if you need. Shimmy. Both. Shimmy. And both. Good. So just think about at each point, which leg is shimmying. Good. Good. Okay, let's go a little faster. Shake it out first. We're going to go this side. So if you're doing this one with accent, by the way, you can keep the accent on the hip up. So remember, when the hip comes up, you're also stepping that foot out. Let's try. Go. That's it. Other way. So the leading foot, the foot in the direction you're going, stay flat the whole time. And change. Good. Good. And change. You have more space, so you can keep going as far as you can with this space. You might only be able to do 2 each side if you're in a really small room. Good. Okay, let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Your 2. Other side. And 1. This time 4. Other way. to learn one more shimmy step. Oops. Sorry, for some reason my music wouldn't pause. Okay, we're going to learn one more shimmy step now, and it's also a travelling step. So this one's our forward and back step. I love this move because it's really dynamic, it's fun, but also it's very useful because you can move it in any direction, but it looks really good. So with our feet, starting feet hip width apart, come stepping chest up. Don't hold your skirt, you can have your hands out. I'm just showing you my feet. We're stepping forward. This back foot stays in its position, but just lifts up a little bit. And then we step the same foot back. So it's forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. So watch from the side. Coming forward and back, forward and back. So even though it looks like I'm rocking, well, you can rock it if you like. You can go forward and back a little bit. If you are going to rock with this step, don't come all the way back. Don't lean into your back. Just come back to upright. Otherwise, the way I like to do it is just stand upright the whole time. Hips are nice and relaxed. Knees are nice and relaxed. The chest is up. Let's try the other side just with a step. Forward and back. Forward and back. So again, if you're dancing this to drums, you might want to accent on the step. So if it was like boom, boom, or if you had something faster, boom, 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 boom. So it's your choice. I like to accent on the forward, but you can see how you go with the music. With this one as well, you don't want to take really big steps. If you're stepping really far, it's going to be hard for you to keep your shimmy because remember, you need your weight on the leg to be able to shimmy with it. And if we're all the way here, we have a lot of time where we've got our weight nowhere. Whereas if you're here, we've got more time with our feet holding us up. So that means we can shimmy more. Okay, now here's our challenge. As we step forward, we shimmy on our front leg. You can see this leg is lifted. As we change, I shimmy on this leg. As I step back, I shimmy on this leg again. So it's whichever leg is on the floor, that is the one we're shimmying with. Let's go nice and slow. Forward, shimmy front leg. Transfer, shimmy this leg. Back, shimmy this leg. Forward, come this leg. Forward, this leg. So again, you might find this easier fast, so try it faster if you would like, or try it slow. Okay, any questions? Let's give it a go. I'm going to put different music on this time, so get a bit of a beat. Okay, so starting off nice and slow, forward and back. Forward and back, forward, and the shimmy. Good. Keep your posture up. Good. That's it. Keep going. I'll show you from the side. So when I'm doing it this way, you can see I've only really got one foot on the floor at a time. So I really do each one. I have to shimmy on, then it changes. And we never want to shimmy like this. I don't know, maybe that could be a new move, that could be your innovation. Find out a way to make it look good. Good. Okay, shake it out. Let's try now, starting with our shimmy, a little faster. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Good. Good. Now if you've got it, and now for a challenge, whichever foot is in front, that hand comes in front. That's it. Good. shake it out. Let's try the other leg now. Going nice and slow. Forward and back. At the shimmy if you're ready. If you find this easier, faster, let me know. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Okay, let's go a little faster. Keep your shimmy if you can. Good. Beautiful. Such a nice step. Good. Okay, still practicing this step. I'm going to teach you now how to travel with it. So, if you want to move around the room with this step, I mean, you saw me turning just then. If you want to turn, you're stepping forward and back, but instead of stepping straight back, you're stepping behind a bit if you want to turn this way, or to the side of it if you want to turn this way. So just watch my feet. Forward first, forward and back, forward and back. So you can see I'm lifting my foot so that I'm changing my direction. If we want to go the other way, forward and back, I'm stepping more out to this side rather than straight behind. So then when I lift, I'm bringing my body this way. So I'm not actually pivoting my foot. It's more that when I lift the foot, I slightly turn. Good, does that make sense? Good. Then if you want to go side to side, same thing, forward and back. Instead of bringing it back to hip width apart, if I want to go this way, I'm stepping out wider, I'm stepping in and back. So it's just little direction changes as we bring our feet across. Good, let's try the other way. I usually use the leading foot to dictate the direction, but you don't have to. Like, you can go this way with this foot, and you can go this way with this foot too. It's up to you, whatever feels better for you, however you're inspired to move. Hopefully you've got a nice big space at the moment to dance in, so you can use the room a bit. Okay, let's try that. So we're going to try changing directions and doing a little circle. I'll bring some music on. Let's see that song. So if you need, you can take away the shimmy. Otherwise, keep the shimmy. We're starting with this leg forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Okay, let's move it. 4, 3, 2, 1, turn. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn. 4. So every time I step forward, I'm counting that as 1. Okay, one important thing I forgot to tell you, when you transition or change legs with this step, from forward and back, come back to center, have a little shimmy on the spot, and then change sides. It's hard to go from here to the other spot, unless you want to pause here and then change. But today, we're going to go forward, back, center, and then change. So let's go again. We'll go 4, turn, hold, and then change. Do it with me. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Have a little turn. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Outside. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn. Back to center. Other way. Good. Good. And turn. add a hip push. So as you come forward and back, you can push your hip forward, push your hip back, like a little twist. So forward, back, using the hip. Or if you like to, you can come up onto your toes. So these are just variations if you want something different for this move. Otherwise, it's really nice to do flat feet on the spot. Okay, nice work. Hi, Zoo, welcome. Okay, so now we're going to get into a little combination. We're going to start hip shimmy or knee shimmy on the spot. We're then going to come into our arms, holding our basic shimmy. So from here, like we did before, open, one arm up. So remember, temple touch, you're touching your temple. Try not to have your hand like hanging. Temple touch, energy in the other arm, other side, both, and lift up. Okay, I'm going to put this together with the music. We'll run it through just that part, and then we'll add a bit more on, using all the combinations that we've done today. So starting off, basic shimmy, nice and strong, and hold it here. Good. Open your arms. Good. One arm up. Other arm. Both arms. And off. Good. And shake it out. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. This time a little faster. So holding your basic shimmy. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Yeah, good. So simple arms, but yeah, just getting us to do something while we're doing our shimmy. From here, our arms are going to come down and we're just shimmying side to side. So I think it's about 8 counts coming side to side, or 8 accents, side to side to side. So remember, with your side to side shimmy, you are keeping both feet on the floor. You're just sliding your hips to the side, getting a nice stretch through the side of your body, one side and then the other, adding the shimmy on. So for this one, we can shimmy on both legs. Let's go from the beginning. On the spot to begin. Yeah, nice. Okay, one more time. Just practicing. Maybe you can just stay on the spot with the basic shimmy if you want to. Okay, so from here we're coming into our batta step, which we just practiced. You remember this one from the start of class? We're stepping out, heel comes up, rolling in through here and in. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Another side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then forward and back step. Forward, back, forward, center, forward, back, forward, center, or with our shimmy on top. So from the very beginning, we're shimmy, holding here, holding here, holding here, holding here, 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 side to side for quite a while, side to side a little bit faster, then batta, 4, 3, 2, 1, on the way, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward, back, forward, center, forward, back, forward, center. Okay, let's give it a go. Run it through a few times. Just use this to practice all the moves you've learned today. Okay, let's go again. This time I won't do any arms, but I'll hold my skirt up so you can see my feet from the beginning. Oh, I'll do the arms at the very start because we're just shimmy that up. So let's start. That's it, so feet flat on the floor. And butts up. Other side. Forward and back. And center. And center, yeah, nice. How's everyone going? Does anyone have any questions? So you wouldn't necessarily dance to a drum solo like this. This is more combinations to practice. I know when I'm performing to drum solos, it's really nice to stop shimmying. It's quite exhausting as an audience member to watch someone doing a drum solo and they're shimmying the whole entire time. But when we're practicing, when we're dancing for ourselves, it's nice to build those shimmies by keeping them continuous. But if you are going to perform something like this, yeah, try and mix it up a little bit. So it's nice and dramatic as well, even if you stop or if you hold. Do something else totally different with your body. Use those accents. Maybe we'll do accents. Maybe we'll do accents next lesson. I don't know if we've done accents for a while. Okay, from the very beginning, just running it through, using it to practice the moves. I won't talk, so you can listen to the music. All these moves. Okay, let's do it three more times, just three. We'll keep going continuous 3 times in a row. Yeah, and then we'll stretch. Good job, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the shimmies. I hope you learned something new and had some fun, most importantly. Good job. Yeah. Okay, we are going to do it one more time. And after that, I'm going to keep the music playing so we can do a little bit of freestyle shimmy. So remember when you're freestyling, it's nice if you are having fun, obviously, but also just try and keep moving. So if you're not sure what moves to do or you don't know the music, I'll give you a clue. It's a drum solo, so if you keep shimmy going, it's going to look good. So remember, you can just keep doing your basic shimmy. Other ways to mix it up, you could change directions, you could change your arms, or you can add in a nice little layer. Okay, final time with a little bit extra for freestyling at the end, and then we'll stretch. Glad you could join us. And then just opening up through your chest. Breathe and relax. Good. Okay, bringing your heel to the floor. Now get through your calf. Nice work, everyone. So I hope that gave you a really nice start to your day. Upside, down, and then coming in, just dropping your body forward. You want to feel this one through here, so you can arch back this one. Through your back, down your back. And other side. Good. And then just all the way down, releasing through your legs, releasing through your lower back. And over to one side. Another side. Next, slowly rolling all the way up. Just bring one leg in. Knees together. the other hips forward, feeling it through your quads. We won't, these muscles are really hard today, so if you feel it a little bit tomorrow, don't worry. It's just because you've been working hard. All for our legs for our shimmies. Good. And then just bring that leg over. If you've got a chair, you can sit on the chair, sinking down, feeling this one through your glutes. Hi Jenny, glad you could join. Knee down, feeling it through the side of your hip. And other side, knees together, hips forward. So let me know what was your favourite shimmy. If there's anything you struggled with as well, you can let me know. I might have some tips or other videos that will help you, or other people as well. I might be able to give you some advice. Bring your leg over, sinking down, feeling this one through your glutes first. Good. And then just pushing your knee down, feeling this one through your hip. Hi, projector. Oh, so many people from everywhere. Let me know, where are you from? Isn't it amazing we can all dance together from all over the world? So nice. And gently coming up, just dropping your head to one side, feeling it through the side of your neck. Try and keep your face straight ahead for this one. If you need more, you can use the weight of your hand on your head. Back to center, other side. Trying to keep the opposite shoulder down. And back to center, dropping your head straight down. If you need more, you can interlace your fingers, use the weight of your hand on the back of your head. And back to center, looking up, chin to the ceiling, keeping your mouth closed, feeling it through here. And back to center, shake it out. Awesome work, everyone. Thanks for dancing with me today. I hope you enjoyed our shimmy and drum solo class. Any questions, of course, ask me. I will help you with anything you need. And also, we've got a beautiful community with our Shimmy Shakers Facebook group. So remember, you can join that, and there's a wealth of knowledge on there too. So yes, if you want extra advice or questions or inspiration, please join. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Oh, all the way from India. How beautiful. Thanks for joining. So we've got people from India, people from Brazil. Yeah. Oh, from USA. Oh, Alabama. Fantastic. So glad you could join us, Janice. I don't know what time it is there. It must be, is it like 2 a.m. in the morning? Oh, from USA as well. Oh, fantastic. Nice job. Oh, so good. Yes, it will stay up. So remember as well, if you want to watch it in high definition with the high definition audio, then you can go to my Patreon page. I'll put a link of that below as well. And then you can watch it with better quality music and sound. And also the visuals will be a little bit better quality for that as well. Oh, 9 p.m, that's okay. I'm going to say if you're dancing at 2 a.m. in the morning, that might be a bit tricky. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. And yeah, I'll have another lesson soon. So please look out for that. And yeah, happy dancing until then. Enjoy practicing your shimmies. Oh, well, at 4 a.m. Wow, that is dedication. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you can have a nice nap now, not too energized for your shimmies. Okay, see you soon. Bye.